Beytes from GrowerTalks magazine. Hey everybody, Chris Beytes here from GrowerTalks and Green Profit and Acres Online, and I am broadcasting from Tampa, Florida. I've never done that before with y'all, but the reason we're here is because TPIE is here for 2022 and maybe for a few more years too. TPIE is the Tropical Plant International Expo, held every January. It is the home of houseplants, foliage, tropicals, and other really cool products, as you're going to see. And speaking of cool products, that's what we're specifically going to show in this video. Cool products as judged by Danny Summers of the Garden Center Group and his team of expert cool product finders. I may throw in a few products that I specifically liked myself that maybe didn't win one of their awards, but it won one of my awards. So come on, check it out. We're going to have a good time. Hey, we are on the 100 aisle, the first aisle, ironically enough, at TPIE, at the booth of Creation Jute USA, which is one of the cool product award winners. Come on in and see what it's for. It's these beautiful 1970 style macrame hangers. Now, macrame hangers aren't new, but the judges and the selectors of the cool new products just simply loved the variety of them. For one, looks like there's dozens of them, but these are sustainably produced. The cotton cord is reclaimed cotton from the Bangladesh clothing industry. These are handmade in Bangladesh, and in fact these macrame hangers are made by many cases by women at home doing it for supplemental income. So it's a really good story there. If you want to buy them, they come pack 12 per variety. They also have, and you see them in here too, they have these very nice jute containers that you can use to supplement them. And Kim, if you get up on there, you'll see just all the different styles there. So all of this is made in Bangladesh. It's all sustainable. That's Creation Jute USA. It's a gift from the earth, as a matter of fact.
Here's another cool product from TPIE.
Next stop on the 100 aisle here at TPIE 2022 is, I believe, a new exhibitor. First time exhibitor, ARF America Corporation, with a product called Floridis. They're not from America, they're from Brazil. This is 100% Brazilian plastic pottery, which is really stylish, which is why it won a cool product award. Let's start over here at this particular design. First off, very interesting shape, very organic. It can either be it's a double wall, so it doesn't need a saucer. The saucer is the outer portion of the pot, and you can leave it as a self-watering, or you can pull that little drain plug and let it go ahead and drain out. Also cool, you see the stand here? Fits right in there, but notice you can turn the stand upside down and do it that way too. That's fun and kind of retro. This is mid-century America to me. We've got a different style, which is sort of much more kind of a concrete look here. Also, lightweight, super lightweight, easy to move around. Saucer comes with it, with all of these. And they also really think about the customer to where even this wall hanger comes with the hardware and the tools that you need to mount it, and even a template here for where to drill the holes that you will be mounting it with. Really try to think about the customer. So there's basically 3 different lines. You can see them all here. And that is the Floridis product line of plastic pots, all recyclable, by the way. And it's a cool product from TPIE. Oh, you know what I forgot to say? Super durable. It's unscathed. Cherry blossoms in full bloom at TPIE 2022 in Tampa. Well, it's silk, but it's beautiful. But that's not what we're here to look at. We're at R&D Nurseries out of Central Florida, Umatilla, I believe. And they produce tissue culture for their own use and for sale. Also finished plants from 2-inch to 14-inch. Specifically, we're kind of looking across here their new rare plant collection, which has some real pretty philodendrons, calatheas, monsteras that you can pick up. But the Cool Product Award went to this cool philodendron called Red Moon. And a lot of people saying they've never seen anything with this sort of coloration. It starts out green, but then it starts getting these beautiful chartreuse leaves, red leaves, and this, what they call a half-moon coloration, which they say comes up quite a bit. As the plant matures, you're going to get more of that coloration. Now, the only challenge you're going to face is getting one of these early on because they're pretty pricey right now in a 6-inch, possibly pricier than I even want to say here. But it's because the availability is so small. As availability ramps up, I bet price will come down. But even if you don't get one of these, they've got a lot of other cool products as well. That's R&D Nurseries here at TPIE 2022.
Here's another cool product from TPIE.
Zaxin. No, I didn't just sneeze. This is a product from a company called Biofinc, another Brazilian company. I think it's the second Brazilian company we've seen here at TPIE 22. What is a Zaxin? Well, it's this really nice dual award winner, as you'll see, best new product and cool product. What is it? Well, it looks a bit like those Australian tree fern trunks, and that's actually what Zaxin means. It's a sort of a common name in Brazil for tree fern, but this is actually made from palm tree waste. The parent company, Biofinc, harvests heart of palms, and when you harvest a heart of palm, 97% of the palm tree is wasted. It just is trash. They didn't like that, so they found a way to shred the palm. And here we got two different shreddings that they have. Get on in here, Kim, so you can see there's a fine version of it, and this is for sale as well. You see it bagged, and then there's a more coarse palm bark, which can be used for orchids and bromeliads. But then the third product they do are these really cool plant containers, which are glued together with, I'm sure, a proprietary resin of some form. All natural, they tell me, and the plants love it. The roots will grow right through it. It holds some water, just the right amount, not too much. And here's a cool feature too. Suppose you grow a plant in this one, and you want to bump it up. Here's what you do. Where's the other size? Find me the size it goes in. Oh, remove those little earths. Watch this. Watch this, folks. I've got helpers back here. It's great. Watch this. You just drop it in there, and then stand back. The roots will grow out into the new pot. Now, your plant is thriving because it loves the Zaxin. Zaxin, I've got that right. Yes, see? You bump it up again. Look at that. It's pretty cool. And there's an in-between size as well. And they've got half rounds and they've got hearts. And no doubt they've probably gotten feedback from their first ever TPIE for some other shapes they could do. First ever trade show for the Biofinc folks from Brazil. And look, 2 ribbons. What are you going to do next year? They don't know. That's pretty good. That's the Zaxin container and mulch from Biofinc here at TPIE 2022 in Tampa. We've taken a trip up to Canada, Beamsville, Canada, to be precise, to visit Northland Floral. Actually, we're still in Tampa at TPIE, but these guys came down from Canada. You can tell that's the way they dress in Canada. Colorfully. We are looking at a cool product winner. There's the ribbon, and you will like this one. It is an Alocasia called, let me make sure I get it right, Cuprea. It doesn't have a common name. That's the species name, I guess. And I asked, well, what's cool about it? And they said, have you seen it? The foliage, I hope that gloss is coming through on these leaves. Now, generally, if you're lucky enough to see an Alocasia Cuprea, they're small, 4-inch pots. They've got them in something bigger here, 6-inch. They will grow up to about, this tall, they say. The leaves will get to be about 1 foot long. So that makes a really spectacular tropical house plant. And of course, you could tell how trendy this is going to be. Again, not one of those inexpensive, $6 foliage plants. They're going to be a little pricey until availability really loosens up, but they do have them available. So that is Alocasia Cuprea from Northland Floral.
This is another cool product at TPIE.
Pottery pots. That's this next stand here. They're a cool product winner. I think they also won one of the booth awards here for nice booths. But what we're looking at specifically on their cool products, and they've got some gorgeous lightweight pottery. This is actually called their Oyster Collection, dark, and then in the background they have a cream one. But what we're looking at is the Bohemian collection. These are, well, you've seen this kind of basket before. Heck, I think I have a laundry hamper that looks like this made of bamboo. What's different is, look, the inside is lined with a blend of fiberglass and concrete. It's still lightweight, but now it's weatherproof. It's got kind of a foot on it, a drain hole that you can either plug or unplug, and as you can see, a wide range of really nice shapes. So, you look at this and you think, well, that's kind of a traditional sort of thing, but then we've got it as a window box, we've got it as more columnar. These are all real bamboo. They've also got one made of another fiber. It's more for indoor use as well, but these are for indoor and outdoor. That's the Bohemian collection from Pottery Pots. We're on the end of the 400 aisles here at TPIE Tampa 2022, and we're at the Florida Tropiculture booth, which actually is an award winner for their beautiful plant display, great signage, great lighting. This would look great in a retail garden center. Also, I'll point out, before I get to the Cool Product Award, look at how they dressed up these grower pots. Burlap, rope, and a hot glue gun. Simple. And they also use some cardboard sonotubes in the back. Here's one to get some height going on there. That's a great idea for your garden center. But we're here to look at the Cool Product Award winner, and it is Mangave Mission to Mars. Now, maybe you know what a Mangave is, maybe you don't. It's a cross between a Manfredo and an agave, and made famous by Hans Hansen at Walter's Gardens in Michigan and Tony Avent at Plant Delights Nursery in North Carolina. But now you can get them in Florida and the Southeast. Why would you want them? Well, first off, look at the amazing colors. This one, Mission to Mars, won the prize, but they've got quite a few others in really cool shapes and textures. Look at this one. This one's called Sponge Paint, Kim. Oh, I'm going to pick it up there. That's really cool. It's got agave blood, so it'll grow great out in the Florida landscape. Heat, sun, humidity, drought, it takes it all. And blends beautifully. I think it blends beautifully with the softer foliage of the tropical plants. It's just a striking textural kind of a change. So those are Mangaves from Florida Tropiculture here at TPIE 2022.
And here's another cool product from TPIE.
We were in Canada earlier. Now we're going to make a trip to eastern Tennessee and Pope's Plant Farm, just to prove that not all the cool products come out of Florida, or Canada for that matter. Pope's won a Cool Product Award. I'll tell you about the booth award in a second. A Cool Product Award for not a specific product, but for all of their products that they're shown here anyway, which are succulent planters. And as Kim scans across, she'll show you just how many different shapes, sizes, configurations. These pigs are pretty cool here. And then we can get up, Kim, pan up here into the racks, so you can get ready to go racks, simple plastic containers or trays of them. If you want succulents, they have succulents. And hey, we know succulents are trendy, they're easy, they transcend all age groups, kids and old folks and everybody in between, including me. And one of the reasons we gave them the booth award it was actually the excellent brand promotion, is because you know that it's Pope Plant Farm. Their name is everywhere, and they did such a great job labeling everything as well. It's key in a trade show booth to label stuff so people walking by know what they're looking at. In their case, I even know what it costs. So that's Pope's Plant Farm from Tennessee with all these beautiful succulent planters. A cool new product from TPIE 2022. We are at the Pottery Patch, which is also a booth winner for the best use of space for a large booth, because they packed their space not only with pottery, but look at the lights and the flowers up above. This is a gorgeous display of pottery. But when it comes to the award we're talking about here, more specifically, the Cool Product Award, there's the ribbon. We've seen it before. They won for these really cool terracotta head planters. These, they kind of don't need any explanation. I'm just going to let Kim pan around on some of these visages, these faces. They are just so much fun. They're quirky, interesting shapes. Come down to the bottom ones here where they've got the hands over the mouth or the eyes. They're just really fun. And what's interesting is they're not brand new. They've been exhibited before, but you know what they told me? They've never put plants in them before. But doesn't this almost literally come to life when he's got the Sideshow Bob hairdo going on here, courtesy of the asparagus fern? I really want a few of these around my yard just as a conversation piece. So those are the terracotta head planters from the pottery patch here at TPIE.
And here's another cool product from TPIE.
Well, it's the last day of TPIE 2022, but I tell you what, the crowds are like it's the first day here, especially at Aroid Greenhouses, where they specialize in, well, aroids and a lot of other cool things, including Sansevieria, which won a Cool Product Award. Specifically, this is Sansevieria Whale Fin Albo, which is a white variegated whale fin. They have the cream color, or kind of the yellowish one as well, and I think we'll show you some of the other whale tail type Sansevierias that they have, but this one specifically won the award because it's really cool and different. Now, if you're observant, you'll say, wait, are there two ribbons on that pot, Chris? There is. This plant didn't win two Cool Product Awards. There's another Cool Product winner in the booth that we're going to go find right now. Here's the second Cool Product Award winner, and what Kim was showing you there is a giant, crazy giant version of it. It's these moss totems, and it's got, okay, let's describe how this works. It's got a nice wooden stake on the bottom of it to allow you to stick it in the soil. In fact, you see some of them in use here at Aroid. But here's the real cool part. Suppose your plant has made it all the way up to the top of one, and it's still growing higher. All you do is take a new stake and look at that. It's twice as high. And as a cool touch, did they leave me one here? I don't see it here. But there's a little wooden button you can put right in the top there to cap it off, the topper. And you could go as high as you want with these things. So that is the second Cool Product winner right there. And I did want to mention that they do other whale fins, quite a few, and there you can see the other whale fin type Sansevierias. So that's two Cool Product Award winners from Aroid Greenhouses.
Product from the TPIE. Okay, go. Y aquí otro de los productos lindos del TPIE.
Hey everybody. They kind of cluttered up the drum set with plants for some crazy reason here at Florida Cactus. Actually, it's to demonstrate that they sell, get this, plants that perform. Get it? And so they found a drum set, planted it up, but let's go around the corner, Kim. Well, finish up the drum set there. That's kind of fun, the bass drum as a planter. But they won a Cool Product Award, not for a product, but I tell you, Florida Cactus, been in business since 1961. All of their stuff is cool and trendy right now. What the retailers liked, the judges who picked the Cool Product winners, they loved the display idea. Horns, I guess that's a bugle, a tambourine, a guitar. If we walked all the way around the booth, every corner has musical instruments planted up with Florida Cactus succulents, and the retailers simply like the inspiration. And it is one of the reasons you come not only to trade shows, but to TPIE specifically, is because there's so much inspiration to be found here in the displays. And that's what Florida Cactus had to offer. Plants that perform at TPIE 2022. Come here, Gracie. Gracie, you got to face the camera. Oh, now we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Can you say, I'll give it to you if you say, here's another cool product from TPIE. Woof, 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 woof. All right, all right. Never work with animals or kids. That's what they say. Say that again. Say that again.
Best magazine in the business right here.
This is a man I didn't even pay to say that.
That's it. Yeah.
Next stop at our TPIE 2022 tour here in Tampa is a, well, you tell me which genus you prefer. Is this a Tradescantia or is this a Calisa repens? Whatever you like to call it, it is a TPIE Cool Product Award winner. Specifically, this is Pink Panther from Holt Nurseries. And, well, you can tell why it's called Pink Panther. It's got a green tinge, but lots and lots of pink instead of the usual kind of green and burgundy that you see. Now, the way Holt sells the plant is not in that size. They sell 2-inch. That's what they specialize in. And Jose from Holt told me they grow, well, he didn't know the number. He just said millions and millions and millions, tons and tons of little 2-inch pots, he said. That plant we were just looking at is 5 of these grown for 7 weeks with no fertilizer. That's how fast Pink Panther and the other Tradescantias grow. So that's a cool new product winner from Holt Nurseries of Apopka, Florida, here at TPIE 2022.
Here's another cool product from TPIE.
This is a brand new exhibitor. They seem to be stirring up a bit of excitement here at TPIE 2022. This is Mossify. A couple of young guys have no horticulture background whatsoever, but they got a lot of entrepreneurial spirit, and they stumbled upon the idea of something called the Bendable moss pole that has pretty much taken TPIE by storm this year. This is what it is. It's a topiary pole with a weighted bottom. You put it in a pot, but you can bend it into any sort of crazy shape you would like. And you know why you can do that? Because plants don't grow straight, so why should the pole that they grow up be straight? Of course, you can make it straight if you'd like. They've got them in several different sizes. Here's how it looks in a plant. Beautiful. Here's their that's the moss pole. They also have the bendable core, that's coconut fiber, you know that. Core pole, skinnier, great for like orchids and other things like that. And as I say, they've taken the world by storm, at least the TPIE world, the tropical plant world. Orders left and right. So you better go to mossify.com. He says, yeah, these guys know. It's amazing. For one of them, it's his second business, and he's 24 years old. So get your Mossify core and moss poles while you can. They're hot here at TPIE. This is an award-winning booth here. We're at Kazumi Garden. This is only their second TPIE. Their first was in 2020, and over here are the awards that they won. I love that they're bragging about it. They won the 10 by 10 booth award, second place in 2020. They also won a cool new product award because they introduced their version of Kokodama. And for 2022, their second TPIE, they won another cool product award because they have elevated Kokodama, or these moss balls, as we've come to know, to a whole new level by basically giving them containers and packaging. What you see here is not for display. These are for sale. These come together. These are all packages. Kim, pan along here to the other side. There's some gorgeous ones over here. They're wood, they're metal, they're ceramic. The plants are beautiful. The tagging is beautiful. Let me show you how these, well, don't look at that one, but look at their little logo there that they carry through everywhere. The beautiful little Kazumi Gardens doll there. She's just pretty, even in this little garden right here, which I assume is all one package. That's for sale, guys. This big one right here, you could buy that whole thing, sell it at your garden center. So they won a cool product award for these beautiful products, and when we see them in 2023, TPIE, they'll probably go bigger, better, and start hanging more ribbons on their booth. They're over there hoping so right now.
Here's another cool product from TPIE.
This didn't win a Cool Product Award, but it won a Chris Beytes Hot Idea Award. How about that? That's Audrey 2 here at the Flory Designs booth, promoting a product that is the oldest one that Gail Cash does. The first one, the original one, carnivorous plants. She's been doing these for 33 years, and she decided to play them up this year for some reason with something that came out of her own yard at Halloween time. Yes, you drive through Eustis or wherever it is, you'll see that at Halloween. And then she went extra crazy and she found these carnivorous plant rugs on Amazon, of all places. The blow up comes from Home Depot. Folks, garden center owners, you too can make a carnivorous plant display just as crazy as this one. Another Chris Beytes favorite here at TPIE is, well, it's a Booth Award winner, and it's pretty obvious. This is Penang Nursery. They went all out with the Willy Wonka-esque plant factory theme. Check it out. Another Chris Beytes personal favorite award here at TPIE 2022 is from Live Trends, where I absolutely love their Halloween collection. Makes me smile, and smile big. This is the Memento Mori collection. Kind of morbidly, that means moment of death, although I'm still smiling. And they also have the Robot Pets collection. Look at some of these things. Oh, look at these guys. Tell me how cool that is. That's a lot of fun. And Kim, pan around to the Grim pumpkins. Where are they? Up to the upper right over here. So love these too. The pumpkins on legs, the Grim pumpkins. And the Hamlet skulls in there. Monster Cats, Namaste Dead. That's the Halloween collection from Live Trends for 2022. Fun stuff.
Here's another cool product from TPIE.
Another Chris Beytes pick item, I like to call it. Here at Costa Farms, everybody was attracted to these upside-down ferns. That's just crazy. I don't know how long they would last that way, but what they really like is you could use this in your garden center as an information kiosk or a cash wrap or anything like that. It's sort of umbrella-shaped with lighting, a nice table, simple construction, and if you throw some upside-down ferns in, well, that's just an added bonus. TPIE? All right. Gracie! Only food. Come up, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, now Pop all right. Oh. Gracie, can you say here's another cool product from TPIE? How about just a bark? A little woof, yeah. Will work for food, just like an editor.